Hi, we're Alkagem. Our goal is to educate people about the water they consume and use on a daily basis. Our motto is Drink Brilliant because we believe in taking on a smarter approach. Most people think that all water is the same, but it's not. Today, we're going to do a few demonstrations to show you why Alkagem water is so much better than tap or bottled. Let's talk about pH. Everyone's talking about alkaline diets, alkaline water, and neutralizing acids in order to improve health. Excess acid is problematic for the human body and leads to most of our current health issues. pH levels are measured on a scale ranging from 0 to 14. 7 is neutral. Anything under 7 is acidic and disease-causing. Anything over 7 is alkaline and health-supportive. The scale is logarithmic. For example, a pH of 8 has 10 times the alkalinity that 7 does, and 9 has 100 times. 10 is 1,000 times, etc. Let's test the pH of Alkagem water compared to some popular bottled water brands and tap water. These pH reagent drops are what's used to determine the pH of any liquid. Keep in mind that as we test these various waters, anything below 7 is acidic and harmful to your body, and anything above 7 is alkaline and health-promoting. As you can see, all of the name brand bottled waters are acidic. And even though Essenzia's pH is showing slightly alkaline, we'll show you why this is artificially achieved with the use of chemicals such as sodium bicarbonate, dipotassium phosphate, magnesium sulfate, and calcium chloride. We believe that water should be in its pure form without the addition of chemicals. pH is lost when exposed to air. That's why we offer you a fresh, unlimited supply of ionized alkaline water at your fingertips. Watch what happens when we blow into this Essentia water. The chemically induced pH is lost, and it reverts back to its acidic state. Now look what happens with a naturally alkalized Alkagem water. You can't affect the pH. It holds strong. Not only is the pH of bottled water not stable, when the water sits in bottles in warehouses, it becomes contaminated by harmful toxins leaching in from the plastic. Now look what happens when I pour Alkagem water into the acidic bottled water. It instantly neutralizes the acid. That alkalinity is what carries with it the health benefits. It neutralizes the harmful acidity in your body. You want to be drinking pH 9.5 water for the most antioxidants and health benefits. Speaking of antioxidants, one of the most important properties of alkalized water is ORP. It stands for oxidative reduction potential. It's how you measure the amount of antioxidants present. The more negative the number, the more antioxidants your water has. If the number is positive, then your water is actively oxidizing and causing disease and aging. Here we have an ORP meter to test how oxidizing or antioxidizing each of these waters are. You'll notice that all of the bottled water brands show a positive, oxidizing, disease-causing ORP value. Only the Alkagem water is showing a negative number, with an abundance of disease-fighting antioxidants. The reason that Alkagem water has so many antioxidants is because of all of the molecular hydrogen created by the electrolysis process, which is where electric current is passed through the water to separate it into oxygen and hydrogen gas. There are many clinical case studies about the benefits of molecular hydrogen on the body. This tiny, amazing molecule is the key to what makes Alkagem water so special. Molecular hydrogen stabilizes free radicals and protects us from oxidative diseases such as diabetes, sleep disorders, gut problems, and many of the symptoms of aging, just to name a few. Our water contains more antioxidants than any water on the planet. Let's compare amounts using this molecular hydrogen meter. We're looking for anything that registers over 0.50 ppm on the meter, meaning a high concentration of molecular hydrogen. You can see that none of the other waters even register on the meter, until we get to Alkagem water, which has very high therapeutic levels of molecular hydrogen. This is not only important because of antioxidant power, but also because of how hydrating it is. The molecules are tiny and in small microclusters, so they penetrate the cell membranes of all of our tissues and muscles easily and quickly. Look what happens with tea bags. You can see how much more quickly this tea bag is penetrated by Alkagem water compared to tap water. It's like throwing a softball at a net versus shooting a BB gun at it. The BBs go right through. It's instant. It has that effect in the body as well. hydrating much more thoroughly and quickly, meaning you don't have to drink as much and can avoid the bloating and discomfort of chugging gallons of water all day long. Our machines are super versatile. Not only do they create the world's most healthful drinking water, they also produce water with cleaning and disinfecting capabilities. Our 11 pH water easily removes herbicides and pesticides from produce that regular tap water is unable to. You can already see an oily layer full of contaminants beginning to form in the pH 11 cups. Nothing is happening with the tap water because it can't penetrate the waxy pesticide coating. Just think about how much of these harmful chemicals you've been ingesting your whole life. Also, washing vegetables in tap water actually adds harmful chlorine to them. They soak it right up. Let's look at the chlorine levels in our tap water. These chlorine reagent drops turn yellow in the presence of chlorine. You can see that the tap water is quite yellow, while the Alkagem water is clear, showing no traces of chlorine. Now watch what happens when you add a piece of bell pepper to your chlorinated tap water. It soaks the chlorine right up. So not only are you not removing herbicides and pesticides from your fruits and vegetables when you rinse them in tap water, you're adding chlorine. Our machines filter out this chlorine, along with other contaminants, with our dual filtration system, while leaving important healthful minerals such as calcium and magnesium. At Alkagem, we take pride in honest, thorough, and transparent communication. Please contact us with any questions about our products or our company. We want to help you drink brilliant. We love to hear from you and give you control over the most important thing you put in your body: water.